So this is Wigluxx. So if you buy any of our kinky or coily hair, but most especially when the coils are very tight, so if you just want, if the wig is like this, the way it's dry like this, can you see that this is a dry hair? So if you want to comb, this is what you use. See, if you just want to give your hair volume, if you don't like it the way it's the coil that it has is too coily, any of our coily hair, this is what you need to use when the hair is dry. See, can you see? No shedding, no nothing. For coily hair, we need to use this one when the hair is dry. This is the brush. This is what we call wide tooth brush. So can you see the coils here now? So this is the way it usually comes. Do you see how tight the coil is? So if you want it to be, you have it like this, and you comb it with a wide tooth comb, it's going to give it more volume. It's going to ×3 of what you have there before. That is why it is called kinky, because they lock in the hair to make it coil. So can you see how big it is? So this has turned to afro, and I've not even combed everything. Can you see? We still have more here. So I'm just going to comb it. So you comb it the way you like your coil. If you want your coil just a little bit coil, you like it not too big, you can just coil it once and leave it. But if you love it to be very, very big, this is what you need to do. Just get yourself a wide tooth comb and you brush it this way. Just brush it layer by layers, and it's going to ×4 of what we have. See, this is one side and this is the other side. Can you see how small this is? Can you see how big this is? And can you see that the comb is still going through it? See, it's still going through it. So that is one of the advantage of women hair. The comb will still go through it. If it is synthetic hair, it will tangle immediately when it's big like this. So now, if you felt like, oh, it's too big, I need a little bit of coil, so you get our magic solution. Get yourself a bottle of a spraying bottle, then you put some of this inside here, then you add water. Then what you do is just to spray. This is easy. We've already made everything easy for you. You don't need to stress yourself looking for what to use. Just use our solution and you will see the coils is going to come back. You just need to make sure the hair is damp, with the solution, so that the content can go inside of the hair very well. Make sure you dam it very, very well. Don't forget, this is the area that I've already combed out. It was puffy before. Can you see? With the solution and just my fingers, can you see what is happening? So this is another style. If you just want a little bit of coil, you don't want too much of coil, you can just do this and it will give you this little coils. Can you see? It's still big, but it's still dry hair. So I will advise for you to do it layer by layers. I'm just doing this because I need to get it done ASAP. So with your fingers, you can run your fingers through it. Just run your finger through it. That will give you another texture of coily hair. So this is, I'll call this like a wavy, a running water wave. Can you see this coil? So this is another style that you can do with this wig. See, this is the puffy side. This is the way it comes, the tight coils, and this is after I made it puffy. Then I apply our magic solution into it, and I use just my fingers to run through it. So if you now want it to go back to the way it was before, that's what I say. You get your magic solution, the concentrated part of it. All you need to do, you just need to get some on your palm. This much is okay. Rub it in your hand, then you apply it. before you apply, the hair has to be damp. You can't apply it on a dry hair. It has to be damp with water, just water, or with the mixed magic solution. So you get yourself this. Can you see how the coil is popping back because of the magic solution? Now you need to, if you want the coil to be very, very tight, you need to get yourself this brush. See, this is what I call coil brush. Then you go this way. Can you see the coils popping back? Can you see this? So then you now run through it. Run it through it very well. Can you see the coils coming back? So when the hair is dry, it's going to go back to this coil. That is when you put a lot of our magic solution on the hair, right? You just bring out back to the regular coils that you had before. Can you see this? Wow. Wow. I don't know if you can see this beautiful coil popping back up. So this is what you get when you use this one. So I have another brush. I call this my detangling brush. So if you want the coil, you know, you want your coil, look at it, this is the dry part, and you want it to be, maybe it's too tight, you just want a little bit of coil. Can you see? A little bit. This, you can run this through a dry hair. If you run this through a dry hair, it's going to make it shed. So what you can do is to spray the hair with a bit of magic solution, not too much. The more you put the magic solution, the coilier the hair will come. So now you can just use this brush through it. Can you see the coil this one is giving, and the coil this one, the other brush, this one and the magic solution is giving you? So this one is going to be a little bit of looser coil, while this one is going to be a very tight coil. So you use this one if you just want the coils to be a little bit, you know, tight, not too coil. But if you want it to go back to the way you bought it, you just go with this. And if you are the type that love your hair with no coils, you just need to go with this, with the magic solution. Can you see how puffy but not too puffy? See, magic solution, you press after I've already combed it dry. So now if you don't want to, you know, get it that tight, simple thing you can do is just to get this comb and then spray the dry one. This is the way it comes in the pack. Then you spray it with this. Then you now use this brush to give it another coil. Can you see the one what is giving us now? So this is a running water coil. Can you see? This is another coil. This is another coil. And this is the way it comes. So it all depends on what you want. You have to decide what kind of coils you want with your wig. You are in control. You want it to be, this is, I'm going to call it this one. This is the tight, and this one will be loose, and this one will be running. See, we have three types now. And don't forget, I've already done one that is very, very, the hair was dry, totally dry. Then I comb it, then it gives off that afro look. So you can style this one now, you can style this hair anyhow you want it. It all depends on you. But if you just want everything to come down, maybe you've done different style and you want everything to come down back to the original coil, all you need is your magic solution, a little bit of this on your hand, the concentrated one on your hand, rub it through, then you apply it. This is just going to bring the coils, you know, maximum coil back. So the same thing, this process also goes for your revamping. After you've washed with shampoo, you've deep conditioned, just put the concentrated magic solution on your hair, and the coils will pop up back 100%. The more the hair is, if you buy your wig from me, I can guarantee you it will surely pop up back 100%. Can you see what I'm doing now? So I'm just using the white tooth, you know, to give it a defined coils, not too tight, because this is the tight one, and this one is the looser one. I think I love this looser coil than the tight coils. That's my own preference. So can you see how what it comes out to? I have this in stock. I have a lot of this in stock, and this is a perfect hair for any season. It's one of our best-selling hair. Get yourself one of this and you will thank me later, I promise. You can wear it dry, you can wear it wet, and have one of this. This is our serum. See, 2 pump. I just have 2 pump on my hands. Very, very long way. I don't know if you can see what immediately the shine is coming out immediately. So to care for your hair, so if you buy any hair from me, please make sure, at least if you don't buy anything, you need to buy this 3 things. So most everybody has this brush. You need to buy these 3 things, or these 2, because everybody has brush at home. So this magic solution and our serum and your hair with your brush, I promise you, your wig will thank you. Your wig will thank you. And you don't forget, we have you need to store your wig in a very good place. You need a bag, at least a bag. If you don't have a show glass that has cover that you can put a mannequin on and everything, this is the simplest way for you to take care of your wig. Just when you get back from where you, imagine, maybe you style this. It's not necessary you have this stand. You can just hold your hair. You get yourself one of our bag. Then after you're done, this is what you do. Can you see me putting it inside? Just like this. This is my own. Anybody that does this method, I'm very sure the person saw it from me. This is this method. This is Wigluxx signature. How to hang your wig. See? Can you see how flat and this method is going to keep your the front that you've already styled intact. And see, and it goes this way. One side, make sure you put it one side first, then you put your hand at the top. There is an opening, then you put this one, you know, put the other side in, just drag it, then you leave it inside this bag. By the time it's dry, maybe you want to use it tomorrow, you want to use it next day, you want to use it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.